Greetings and salutations, fellow addicts. This is TFA 1024, the Transformers Addict, coming to you with yet another video review. And to continue Defensor Week, we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Combiner Wars Wave 3 Deluxe Class First Aid. And as you can see, First Aid is pretty much a very heavily remolded off-road, made to be some sort of ambulance or metabus or emergency jeep, I guess. I mean, I don't know what to call this. It looks like an ambulance, but at the same time it doesn't. But, what are you gonna do? As you can see, his paint decals are pretty standard. He has some nice blue to pick out the windows. He has rescue, emergency. He has taillights that unfortunately are not picked out in a paint. He has that same decal right there. He has some nice tires. He honestly has some really nice tires with a little bit of tread work into them. I don't know how well you can see this, but with the help of my iPhone 6S, we shall take a look at these tires. And if I can get it, there you go. So yeah, they're nice tires, really nice, really cool looking. So playability in this, he rolls, he drifts, whee. And that's really pretty much it for this mode. He does have storage for his weapons. He does come with accessories also. He comes with your standard Combiner Wars hand foot gun. And even though this guy is a medic and a pacifist, he gets off-road's axe. Not sure how to feel about that. But anyway. And there are two respective ports on each side, so you can go ahead and take them right here, or you can honestly, is that a screw hole? I think it's a screw hole. Yeah, it's a screw hole. So you can take them, peg them in right there, or there. So for the axe, you can have it be a gun, peg in. So there you go, you can have it be a gun, give some nice storage. Or, if you see this little divot right here in the middle of the fingers, there's also a peg right there that will allow this to peg over this, and you gotta line it up. And if I can do this right, there you go. And then you just take the thumb, recoil it around the back, and there you go, you got your weapon storage. So, for a quick size comparison, here he is with off-road. Because it's off-road. Get out of here, hair. It's stuck. It's stuck to my figure. There we go. Long hair, people. It's an issue. So, you can see the differences. As you can see, First Aid is heavily remolded, whereas off-road is a standard truck. He pulls off the look very well. So, there is that. That's pretty much all you need for scale. I mean, honestly, well, yeah, what the hey. Here he is with Voyager Prime. To get another good sense of scale. I think this works. I think that really works quite a bit. So, get a nice shot like that. As you can see, First Aid is a wee bit smaller, but compared to a Voyager, it makes sense. Again, I would do the same thing I did with Blades, and show him with Hotspot. But again, being my silly self and needing to get this done before I go to sleep, I have Hotspot in robot mode, so no Hotspot size comparison, which I feel bad about. So anyway, that's really all I can say about the vehicle mode. Really cool, nice paint applications, nice storage, and he rolls like rolling things should. So anyway. That's really pretty much it for the vehicle mode, so you guys know what time it is. It's time to transform! And here we have First Aid in his robot mode, and as you guys can see, he is very inspired from his IDW counterpart as well as his Generation 1 iteration. Nonetheless, though, this look makes him amazing. He looks good. He looks really good. Getting a nice look in on the head sculpt with the power of focusing. You get the nice G1 box head with the mouth plate and the non-light piped visor. You have a nice tampographed almost said Decepticon. You have a nice tampographed Autobot insignia, as well as some nice silver paint, as well as some nice molding detailing and silver paint, picked out in silver paint as well, such as internal mechanisms. And you just got some really unnecessary molding detailing that I'm really glad that Hasbro's decided to do, because it makes this figure look all the more better. So moving him aside over there. And of course he can hold his weapons, so if you want to give him an axe, he can be the Doctor of Doom, the punishing pacifist. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of something funny. I fail all the time. So there you go. He can hold his gun, and he is ready to give a well-deserved dose of pain to the Decepticons. You see what I did there? Because he's a medic, and he's Dr. Term. Anyway, articulation-wise, his head is on a ball joint. It can turn 360 degrees. It can look up. I think. Can it look up? Well, it can, but due to the way his head is made, he can't really look all the way up. However, you can give him a big old belly. I mean, you don't want to risk it, but he can essentially look up because his head is on a ball joint. It's just the way that the head is made. It's too thick to look up a little bit, but he can look up. He can look down. You can do the same thing with blades. You can make him look down like that. His shoulders, if you want to get this out of the way, you can. His shoulders are on a universal joint, the transformation joint as well, so you can put them down a little bit. Actually, they're on a ball joint, my bad. So you can turn them 360 degrees, so you can go forward and back, we can waggle a little bit. You can accommodate his movement with these shoulder panels. His forearms and are on a swivel. He has a nice 90 degree, well, a little under 90 degree elbow bend. Or is it 90 degrees? I am not sure. I think it is. Okay, it's a little over. So, no wrist articulation, which is kind of a bummer, but I don't care. I'm not really one to pose my figures sometimes. He has waist articulation for the sake of Defensor's arm. So he can turn his waist 360 degrees. You can get him in some nice dynamic poses. His thighs are on a ball joint. They can move forward, back, in and out, and also swivel a little bit. His thighs are also on a swivel joint, so you can break his leg, I guess, on a mushroom peg. He has a nice 90 degree elbow bend, knee bend, sorry about that. It's late, I'm tired, I need to go to bed soon. And he has no foot articulation, but hey, what do you gotta do? So, there's that. Now for size comparison. Here he is with his leader, Hotspot. And just for the heck of it, let's bring in Blades to show off the team so far. So let's get Hotspot back there, let's get Blades right here. Get a nice little group shot going. Make sure they're center. OCD, people, it sucks. So there you go. Got a nice look at the Protectobots reviewed so far. Hey, my helicopter. Get Hotspot out of there. And the last real size comparison you really need to do is with Off-Road to show off the differences. And, it works. I don't have him planted yet because I'm trying to peg in his weapons. So let's peg in the weapons. There you go. So there you go. And as you can see, automatically there are a lot of major differences between the mold. So, Off-Road, First Aid, Murder Truck, Murder Ambulance, Gray Guy, Red Guy. It's Off-Road. So, there was that. Overall, I would have to say that if you are a fan of the Protectobots, and you liked seeing First Aid in the cartoon, how he was a pacifist and everything, until he finally mustered up the courage to fight alongside his fellow Autobots, and you like the IDW version, then pick this guy up. He is a wonderful piece of Hasbro engineering, and overall, he just looks beautiful. He does kind of have his issues, these little shoulder joints, or shoulder panels, this giant thing, but nonetheless, that's really pretty much it. So, if you like him, pick him up. If you don't, save some money, because, not everyone likes first aid, but hey, what are you gonna do, so. Anyway, guys, that's really pretty much it. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. This has been my video review on the Transformers Combiner Wars Deluxe Class First Aid, and I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, share, and of course, subscribe, because this is the only channel where your entertainment will be transformed. And please be sure to also contact me down in the comment section down below or anywhere on social media, including Instagram, where you will get exclusive info on content that will be uploaded on my channel during the year, and so on. But anyway, that's really pretty much it. So remember, until next time, my fellow addicts, to get addicted, stay addicted, and of course, TF Addicts for life! This is TFA 1024, the Transformers Addict, rolling out. Peace.